Today we're diving into the discography of the legendary Screaming Trees. Born out of the Pacific Northwest in the late 80s, this band's unique blend of psychedelic rock, grunge, and blues has inspired countless musicians over the years. So let's count down the 10 best studio albums in their catalog and discover the stories behind these classic records. Other Worlds EP. This early release from the Screaming Trees features raw, punk-influenced sound and highlights the band's potential for greatness. While the EP may not be as refined as their later work, it's still a must-listen for fans of the band and the grunge genre. Clairvoyance. This compilation album of Screaming Trees' early recordings showcases the band's evolution from punk to psychedelic rock. It's a fascinating glimpse into the band's beginnings and the development of their unique sound. Change Has Come. This EP is a transitional release for the band, marking their move from sub-pop to epic records. The Screaming Trees show off their versatility with a mix of hard rock and bluesy ballads. Even If and Especially When. This early album from the Screaming Trees features raw, edgy tracks that are rooted in punk but also have a psychedelic twist. While it's not as well known as some of their later work, it's still an essential listen for fans of the band and the genre. Invisible Lantern. This album marks a turning point for the Screaming Trees, showcasing their evolution into a more experimental and psychedelic sound. The album features strong songwriting and a diverse range of styles, making it a standout in their discography. Buzz Factory. This album features a more refined and polished sound for the Screaming Trees, with a focus on hard-hitting rock tracks and powerful ballads. The band's songwriting is at its strongest on this album, making it a must-listen for fans of the genre. Uncle Anesthesia. This major label debut from the Screaming Trees features a polished and mature sound, showcasing the band's evolution into a more refined and sophisticated sound. The album features some of their most iconic tracks and solidified their place in the grunge canon. Last Words LP. This album features a raw and powerful sound that showcases the Screaming Trees at their peak. The band's songwriting is at its strongest here, with tracks that range from hard-hitting rock to soulful ballads. Dust. This album is a masterpiece of the grunge genre, featuring the Screaming Trees at their most polished and powerful. The band's songwriting is top-notch, with tracks that range from hard-hitting rock to psychedelic ballads. It's a must-listen for any fan of the genre. Sweet Oblivion. This album is the crown jewel of the Screaming Trees' discography, featuring their most iconic tracks and showcasing their unique sound at its best. The band's songwriting is exceptional, with a mix of hard-hitting rock, psychedelic ballads, and soulful blues. It's an essential listen for any fan of grunge or alternative rock. And that's it for our countdown of the top 10 Screaming Trees albums. We hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane and got to discover some new favorites along the way. What's your favorite Screaming Trees album? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more music content. Until next time, keep on rockin'.